You see, we've earned respect night after night, year after year, giving it everything we've got. The blood, the sweat, and the tears for this business because we love it. And we've earned it. And you're looking at the best.
I get it, I re-up, I drop up, I go out and get it. Show them the vibe, but they still don't get it. Yeah. I sold them cash.
Hi!
We'll see. We shall see.
We shall
Hot
see.
topic anyway. Hot topic.
Yeah, the comment
Fight.
The millionaires are
Fight.
beefing.
We are #1 in the whole entire fucking country right now. Don't believe me? Come tune in. This is not a drill. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Come tune in right now. Today's our day, y'all. Let's go. Baby, you know that I'm lit.
Fight.
Yeah. They're beefing.
Twitter versus Threads.
Boy.
Well, the first place that the beefing would start is Twitter, and the joke is that because Elon Musk's got a parody page, because obviously to make money, he's had to also give up his blue tick. So the blue tick has got the parody page, and his page are both got the blue tick. So when you're getting messages from Elon, you don't know whether it's a parody Elon or it's Elon, or it's both him, because he couldn't break in with a his backup account, Elon Musk parody. For goodness sake.
Yeah.
But it's saying that because they've been, I think he's taking Zuckenberg to court because of they said he's a copycat, because they say that Instagram is the ultimate copycat in regards to having changed up their platform to what from what it used to be to what it is now. But the latest one to the family is the new Threads, isn't it?
It is the new Threads. You know what, right? I'm not even gonna lie. Like, Threads is a clean rip of Twitter. You can't even. They couldn't have got any more blatant than what they have.
And you know what? When the man goes, oh well, there's been other things. There's been Reels, which was copied from TikTok, and there's been Stories, which was copied from Snapchat. When I realised that we're just living a fraudulent life every day.
Yeah. Like that Zuckenberg, I swear he's notorious for just just straight peeling, teething, copying people them thing, you get me? Like, and I think, it's the nature of the game though, isn't it, babes?
Yes.
Like, they all do it to each other.
Yeah. He's so powerful that he's able to do it in a certain way because he's got all the advertising, all the Facebook validation. So when someone else has got something, he can bring it out and it's so, apologetically, because he's going to say, we've got more followers over here. And if they really liked you that much, they'd be over there with you. So we might as well just do what you're doing and see if they like it. So they want to reinvent the wheel all the time. And we always say we don't want it that way, but we end up all jumping onto it. They reinvent the wheel, the car, the roller skates, and they just quickly kills. But just stop changing the name though. Stop going from Meta to this one. Stop changing names.
Yeah, that is annoying. That is annoying, that Meta thing and everything. But you know what? Like, to be fair, I'm quite enjoying Threads. I did, it was so easy to join. Like, all your Instagram followers and people you follow, it was just a click of a button. Like, and everyone gets a notification that you're on Threads.
That way, yeah. But they
it's just
said that,
easy.
your number that you get on the front of your Instagram page, if anyone sees an @ with a number on the top, if they've got it available in the country that they're in,
yeah,
that is your address for your thread, but it also is a number of when you joined the Threads platform. So people are out there in the future, they might start trying to buy them like number plates of cars. It's like,
wow,
that's my love. Wow. So I mean, I think we're in the 20 million set of lot who joined. I think.
Wow,
it's about 10 million. It's about 10 million people that joined. So imagine it was a guy. Imagine before they switched it on, and it was just someone was just sitting there waiting for people to. I might as well just mod one more time before they.
But literally, he is millions of people in the first however minutes. It's crazy. So yeah, what's his name? Must be cheesed off, man. Twitter guy. He must be cheesed off. But I feel like, obviously, you know, been on Insta for ages and whatever. I'm finding Threads really quite refreshing.
Yeah,
like,
it's refreshing
it's
because
like
it's meant to be the cleaner version of Twitter. Because speaking of Twitter, the other day, some guy was, but it's just so, I know what they mean, but it's all toxic and it's all messy and it's all, because I was looking at some pages, some guy wished somebody happy birthday, but the first thing I saw was a woman with her boobs kind of out, but with a shirt, but no bra, and then the boobs were just like quite low down. And I was thinking, we're all very young. What's going on here? Someone's head on someone else's. Well, look at the caption. Happy birthday to my good friend. Da, 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 da. So it's someone who's young, who's like maybe a 16-year-old, and her brethren, who she probably goes to college with, posting a picture from his camera roll to say happy birthday. Listen, anyone who wants to wish me happy birthday with some dead picture in their thing from 1965 with boobs hanging out and whatever, please don't.
Yeah.
Please don't wish me happy birthday.
Yeah, a lot of people have said that Twitter has become really toxic. And I do know what, it's funny though, because I find TikTok quite toxic as well.
Yeah,
but obviously
toxicity there.
in the video form, I find it a really toxic over there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can only take TikTok in small doses, and even Twitter. So whereas with Threads, it's quite refreshing to be able to just, you know, put your thought of the day on, or what you're feeling, or what you're doing, like, and it's kind of like the uncut version of the unfiltered version of like little snippets of that you can't put on Instagram. Like, obviously Instagram is picture based and video based now, but it's nice to just be able to just share a bit of positivity, you know, a one-liner. It's quick, it's easy, it's a bit of fun. Obviously it's a clean platform at the moment. I don't know when its toxic traits will start rearing its ugly head, but I hope it doesn't, because then I'll be off. But until then, it's just a nice little light-hearted thing, and obviously a way to connect with other people that, you know, you might not be able to connect with on any of the other platforms. And because it's fresh, you know, it's just nice to be, you know, involved in something from the beginning, and it just be
a bit of new life.
It's breathed a bit of new life into the old Insta and metaverse and everything.
And you can just put stuff like, I like to introduce sometimes. You can just put stuff like that if you want to.
Well, exactly.
Go and put on some big performance and go and get a camera crew just to go and.
With TikTok, bloody hell, like, even if you want to put a bloody 8-second video on there, you know, I mean, I know whatever kind of goes with TikTok anyway, in terms of video, people on there with their bonnets, with their unbrushed mouth, whatever, But I just find people really nasty over there in terms of the comments and what they say and stuff. They can be really vile.
Yeah,
people can be really nasty over there. And even with the comments, they can be really vile. And just there, you know, there's a sense of, because there's no kind of sense of, like, you know, policing too much and stuff over there. Like, people just do and say what they want on there. And really, I don't know, not all of it. It don't sit too well with me, like some of the stuff. And I just feel as well, like, you've got to scroll through a lot of shit to get to the good stuff before you get to the good stuff on TikTok. You know what I mean?
Twitter, they're going to be adding more features to Threads as we go along. So it's meant to be the more friendlier space in comparison to toxic Twitter. And
because obviously you're more on Twitter than I am. I mean, I set up my Twitter account donkeys years ago, but I'm not really on Twitter. So you'd probably know, like, from the Twitter stance. How do you find Twitter?
Are they? Because I was thinking of this argument between them. Is it a way to bring traffic? Have they decided in the background, I don't trust anybody if we talk about each other? Because apparently they were saying, is this to get ready for their celebrity boxing match? Where's this now?
Oh, yeah, like, what's it? Like Baby Cakes and Paige Cakey and what's her face?
All I know is that he's been trolling Mark. So there's a lot of the comments on Twitter is about Elon trolling Mark with memes and all this other stuff. So, you know, once we get visual, I'll be able to, like, insert all these things on YouTube. But for now,
I mean, in terms of your own usage and stuff, do you find Twitter like particularly toxic, or how do you find it over there as a platform?
I've got different pages. I mean, the one that shows me you can tell who came to Twitter the latest, as in in the world in the scheme of things because of how they use it, the quality of the videos. You can tell who's an Android, who's an iOS. You know, obviously, in the field of marketing that I'm in, businesses don't get much play there. So if there's a conversation, it's usually about the person, other people talking about them. So it's not a space that you can really get into too much if you're a business, unless you've got something decent to say. But a lot of crap is on there. I did see a video. Did I tell you about the video where the guy drove down the road and was he on Snapchat or Twitter? The guy drove down the road and he must have gone into a lamppost and his leg come off. And he's running there looking, not knowing what to do. And the guy's lying there with the pieces of his moped and his helmet and half a stump of a leg inside some black jeans.
Oh
and
my God.
Like, what the hell? Now I've really seen something now.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't think that's not something that I don't think, Instagram wants to be a part of all that madness because there's a lot of crap on there.
Oh my goodness.
But I just go in there, I follow the hashtags. I just want to go and see what's up. If I see RIP on YouTube, I need to go and double check if the RIP is real. I need to go. If I see like something's dropping down or something's happening in the news, I can just go and double check. Even if the little times that Instagram's gone off. Do you know how many people put it over to Twitter to go and hashtag Instagram's down?
Yeah. I get that. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the comment section's funny. I'll be following the comment section there because this beef is continuing and I think Elon wants all the smoke. So it was we'll see
what go on. Yeah, I did see something, a tweet from Elon, like, I went and spent billions of pounds on this platform or whatever, billions of dollars, sorry, on this platform, and for this smart ass to go and rip it, go and copy me. I'll see you in the ring or whatever.
Good wink.
Exactly. So we'll see. We shall see how that plays out.
Right. So we're rolling on from that set of commentary to this week's KMT of the week.
And again, sis, again.
Oi, what does KMT mean? KMT means kiss me teeth. That's a Jamaican's way of expressing this pleasure. It sounds like this. I suck at kissing me teeth. Apparently that way of expressing itself comes from Africa.
Simple. Rhythm. Now there is 6 billion ways to die.
More antics, but this time it's about identity. And the KMT is going to the bloody agents who want to go and tell the agent who went and told Keanu Reeves that his name was too ethnic and it's forbid. Well, the things he was going to call himself. He was going to call himself something like Leamington Spa. I'll play the clip, but he was going to call himself something. And then he was going to call himself KC Reeves. And the man said, that sounds like one of them old sweets for your throat.
Oh my gosh.
That word was original. Oh. Yeah, so it sounds like that. So in the end, you got Keanu Reeves and the rest is history. But the name, if he had called himself Leamington or Levington or Livington or whatever the hell it was, that he was going to call himself when that stupid agent told him that you ain't going to be famous about it. Too ethnic, Too ethnic.
That is something else,
Doesn't he? Look how gorgeous, look how mysterious, and that's what made him. Because back then there was River Phoenix and there was Storm.
Yeah.
I got it. So why would you then, or was you thinking that because he looks like he's a little bit racially ambiguous and a bit interesting looking compared to the blonde-haired, blue-eyed boys who was on TV there, that he should get a blonde-haired, blue-eyed boy's name to go with his look that doesn't look blonde-haired, blue-eyed? Make it make sense.
Yeah, exactly. That just, you know what? Half of the stuff that used to go on, it just could not now. It just couldn't. These people used to just, the things that people used to say and do, with regards to stuff like this, it's just shocking, some of it,
And then you've got the other one, which is just a coincidence. Rosie Perez speaks out about being told by her agent to dye her hair blonde in order to get jobs. And they said that, in that movie where she does what's the quiz that they used to do? And you give them the word. What is it white man can't jump? And she's obsessed with being in quizzes.
Yeah, I think it is, yeah.
And she got in the quiz and she was answering the questions and she was winning. They said if that was meant to be a blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman who did that role. Now, how would that have come out as well without the Latino, quirky Brooklyn accent and her being somebody who shouldn't know all these damn quiz answers, knowing all the answers?
Yeah, it's just crazy, man. It's
and that's
crazy.
what made her fly to success and all the other stuff she was in. So she sacked that agent. She said after straight good. That's what that's exactly what the people them said. Good. She's that person, quick, smart. What are you talking about? And furthermore, you can't tell people about what hair colours meant to look like. What do you look like?
The thing is, though, they did back then. They used to that it was like no, you know, no filter. They used to do that shit.
Isn't it though when you go and get a what's her name from Pretty Woman? When you get a Pretty Woman, it's on purpose that she looked like that. So what did you think as an agent? This is just me. If I'm an agent, I'm looking for new, fresh faces. Now, I know what's out there, but it's my job to sell you as the next place to be. I'll be like, you got 5 of them over there. You don't want them. You need to look at what I've got. Do you get That's what it was. An agent was about. That's what I thought. Because that agent was obviously wrong. She was trying to nick a living. You're trying to take big money for doing very little from what I thought. Because that woman, the minute she opens her mouth, everyone says her accent is her trademark. So you thought that her having a weird blonde hair would, because blonde is only really blonde if it suits the person and it's the right blonde.
Yeah.
So they come out looking crazy. I can't even imagine that blondes with their facial features and her voice.
Exactly.
It wouldn't work with that unique voice she's got. So, all right, there's constructive criticism and advice that you can benefit from. But this is a perfect example of when they get it majorly wrong. When somebody tells you about your identity and they get it majorly wrong. You know, if it wasn't for the sense of identity of these people, they wouldn't have got to where they are. And rather than having our quotable, I think it's very important because it's a lot to me. I feel like I have a lot of things about identity because of the way they want to box you off in the UK or in other places in the world. We've got so many things to us. Like when you said shit the other day, and I said to you about all your different layers and that. You don't have to have all your layers. It's true that they have to have all your layers. They can have sometimes and they'll change the layer to another layer, but it doesn't mean that what you see is all of it. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, definitely.
So that will wind into our quotable, and our KMT of the week has gone into it. As a side note, if you hadn't noticed that not everybody looks good blonde. Now imagine if everybody dyed their hair blonde. No, literally, like if everybody listened to the thing that someone else lazy did. Because imagine, you've gone and watched a YouTube course to be an agent. You've learned everything off the person on YouTube was really bamboozling you to make money from you from the course. And you've gone and told all your clients that they need to be blonde. Now everyone's walking around blonde and not getting no work. So that's a big lesson to be learned here. So the sentence is, to all those agents, you are now going to have to go and work on Zeus Network, where they're beating each other up. And you're going to have to manage them, and good luck to you. Go on. Where they're fully headlocking each other and doing foolishness, because they'll listen to you over there probably.
Well,
KMT of the week.
Yeah, that's a huge KMT of the week. And I would like to think that, you know, things in that sense are kind of improving a bit. Although I'm sure there are many people who exploit people at that level, like if they're in the industries and stuff, and kind of force
the way
them
social media is now and the way these new school ones are coming out as themselves. I pity anyone who tries to tell people like Nohan on Instagram that he needs to make you do what the hell.
Yeah, it's true. But I do like working with different brands and stuff. They still have their have their own conception, like perception, of like their preconceptions even of who they want. Like, and a lot of it is not like they don't want different, they want the same still.
Tough titties, because the whole wide world is bored of the same. And I'm telling you, I would not be anyone else but myself, because I'm just trying to work that out. All right?
Well, exactly. I think that's a lifelong working progress, really.
I'd rather work on being myself, because I've been myself for a certain amount of time now, and I still ain't worked it out. So I'd rather just get this to be better, all right?
Exactly. So take that
and put in your pipe and smoke it.
Disclaimer, we do not encourage smoking of any sort in any way, shape or form. Smoking kills and harms. And we don't smoke the pipe either.
I'm smoking grabber, what's it called? Dizzle dazzle. Where were they?
We don't, exactly. Marketing, babe. I don't even know how they got away with that bloody song, that garage one. We don't smoke the reefer.
Oh, yeah, we don't smoke cigarettes.
Remember that?
We don't smoke cigarettes. We don't smoke
Yeah.
blunts.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no. That's not a right thing. We need to protect our podcast voices, don't we, sweetie?
Exactly.
So we get to see you guys soon, and you're gonna do the out and tell them about what they need to do. Oh yeah. Before she even starts telling you what to do, I'm gonna tell you after she tells you what to do.
Oh my gosh. What is she on? All our listeners, what is Neat's on today?
You're not taking the piss now, so I'm gonna wait. Go on, you do the thing.
Oh, all right then.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to this week's episode of our podcast. Catch us where you can find us. Oh my God. That went tits up, didn't it? That went tits up. Catch us where you can find us. You can find us on Insta, TikTok, Twitter. Be early for a change. Don't wait for everyone else. Even Threads now. We need to chuck our Threads in there. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel and wait patiently for us to arrive at the bus stop before success. Come on, are you a leader or are you a follower? We suggest you be both, darlings.
Right. And I'm saying to you, listen here, let me talk to you. You see Honor and your lazy subscription finger starting to get on my nerves, right? So I'm saying to all of you, if you are on good terms with your baby mother, press the subscribe button. If you like dumplings and festival, we won't judge you here. Press the subscribe button. If you love your kids, then press the subscribe button. If you like to get a break and hide in the bathroom and, do your thing and pretend that you're asleep when they knock the door, press the subscribe button. If you like rice and peas on a Sunday, press the subscribe button. So I'm telling you, if you ain't got one of them reasons, if you're a hot gal, press the subscribe button. If you're a white, press the subscribe button. Yeah? And if you're not one of them, then don't bother, we don't want you anyway. So they need to go and do that. Because if they don't do that, we don't want them to follow us. We don't want them to follow us anyway.
Guys, just subscribe, please. Subscribe. Share. Like.
That's right. And
and also, last thing, if you've got any suggestions or feedback or you'd like to leave a review, please let us know. But you can catch us here, same time, same place, next week.
Same time, same place, next week. Bye. Love you. Bye.
This song is bad, is it?
There is no one like you. There has never been anyone like you. There shall never be anyone like you. Therefore, know yourself. Be yourself. Authenticity is everything.
I re-up, I drop up, I go out and get it. Show them the vibe, but they still don't get it. I sold them cash, go get credit. Fix your hair and nails longer, you gotta get it. Get deep and grab my bro, you gotta get it. I said ass and line, but they still don't get it. I told her jump on top, don't stop till you get it. Yeah, juice is flying, Saki gang, hard work and merit. Smiling.